Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. Thank you so much for stopping by the video. Today, your favorite account and mine, it is Galadon 13. The impossible Town Hall 13 with 11 unplaced buildings, no heroes, and today we are going to undergo a name change. We are going to successfully get to Town Hall 14, and then from there we need to decide how and what to upgrade next. Now, speaking of upgrading, today's episode is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And right now is the ideal time to join me in-game. This month, Raid's released an insane amount of new content and new things to do. Check out some of the 11 amazing new champions. These are the Shadowkin, Marauder, and Vagabond. I cannot wait to see what they do in-game. I took a look at other players' reviews and decided that Turvol, the level 60 Barbarian champion, belonged on my team. He is one of the hardest hitters in the game, and he buffs himself like crazy. Also, they have released almost 200 brand new missions to complete with an exclusive legendary champion as your reward if you manage to finish them all. And as if that's not enough, they're also adding 5 tough new levels to almost every single dungeon in the game. That is an incredible amount of content to add in just 1 month. So use my link in the description to download Raid for free to your mobile or PC so you can start summoning awesome champions as soon as you get in-game. Come join me. My player name is Galadon Gaming. My clan name is use code Galadon, and thank you again to Raid for sponsoring today's video. And now we are back to Galadon 13. Which will shortly undergo the name change process, but first we have to figure out how to get there. This isn't going to be easy. Also, we realized right away that I'm going to have to actually sacrifice one of my unplaced buildings. Now, I'm pretty sure at 10 or even 11 unplaced buildings, I have the most unplaced buildings of any account in the game. I'm also likely going to be the only Town Hall 14 that exists in all of Clash of Clans to have no heroes. So we buy a hammer of building. That is going to get the town hall upgraded, but here it is. Here's the problem. We have to put down both of the scatter shots before we can start the upgrade to Town Hall 14, and there's no way to stop that. So it is going to sacrifice one of my unplaced buildings. So no, we're not going to attack right now, but we are going to go ahead and place the scatter shot that we bought. Now, this was in one of the packs when we went to Town Hall 13. That is why we own it already. That is why it was an unplaced building, and that's part of the way that I was able to get this account to Town Hall 13 without having any heroes active on the map. So obviously I own them, but nobody else sees them. Now, here's the other problem. Yes, the second scatter shot has to go down, and yeah, we need 15 million gold. Now, unlike Galadon level 1, Galadon 13 has plenty of storage space, so we went ahead and used League medals and noticed that we had precisely the correct number of League medals. I mean, come on. Was it meant to be? I feel like it really was. Supercell wants me to do this to become the only Town Hall 14 in history to have no heroes. So for 15 million gold, we place the second scatter shot. Here we go. Now, of course, we cannot cancel it. You'll notice there is no cancel button. That would be nice. Then we would have another unplaced building, but no, it's got to get started. And now we can go to Town Hall 14, even though, of course, the scattershot isn't complete. We've got the hammer, and now, skipping through 20 days of upgrades, we are instantaneously Galadon 14. Okay, technically, we're still 13. But we will rename to Galadon 14. In just a minute, okay? Anyway, all right, so we've got the upgrade done, and it's exciting, right? I mean, it looks cool, it's different, it's unusual, and I am going to be shortly running out of ideas for this account also. So again, down in the comments, if you guys have an idea you think I should go ahead and try, let me know. In the meantime, this did hurt. It was a little bit of a painful thing to do here. We're about to spend $50 to not place the pet house. Now, I will say thank you very much to my hardcore and dedicated viewers, Mike, Scott, Tom, and Winston, for coming through with the donos to get the job done. That's right, they donated the Facebook stars, they got us the $50, and that also means I'm going to match that $50 with a $50 charity donation, because accounts like this I just feel like, you know, whenever they do this, they need to do something for charity, because ultimately it's kind of a waste. Now, you know what isn't a waste, but also helps charity? That's right, using code Galadon, just like I'm doing right now on this account. I go to settings, more settings, I scroll to the bottom, I type in Galadon under enter creator code, and now I know that even though it doesn't cost me anything, Galadon gets about 5% of what I spend in game. Over the next 7 days, I have to re-enter it. And of course, I am helping charity because Galadon puts half of his code Galadon earnings to charity. Okay, in the meantime, we have decided to, of course, rename the account. And if you did, of course, just come to this video to enjoy hearing me say 13 point, huh? Then go ahead and please, right now, leave a like on the video. Make that like button happy by gently depressing it, and Galadon 14 point, huh? Will be eternally grateful. Okay, so there we have officially renamed the account. We are now the only Town Hall 14 in history to waste $50 for no reason. No, we are going to, I don't know, I guess I just felt like, you know, the whole point of this account was to have unplaced buildings, so why not do this? We're going to need to have these buildings anyway in order to get to Town Hall 15, right? And that's just around the corner. And okay, fine, in like a year and a half, but it's not that, okay, it's a long ways away, but you never know. And I do plan on still being here, making videos and playing this account when Town Hall 15 is released. So now we have the Town Hall 14 pack, and again, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11 unplaced buildings. So a double record-breaking account. I bet you nobody can match either one of those feats that this account has. Now, what do we do next? That is a good question because, well, I don't know. We have been, of course, warring in the clan Just Galadon, and that is what we are going to continue to do. So we'll get to that in just a moment. In the meantime, I guess we probably should try to spend some of this 616,000 dark elixir. Might as well hop on into the lab where Hog Riders were actually already in the midst of upgrading to level 4. Now, gems, not really an issue over here, so let's go ahead and use a few gems, get these Hog Riders up a few extra levels. Of course, we do have the book. We had an insane, crazy amount of dark elixir that was, of course, supposed to be used on the pet house and upgrading your pets. Instead, we used it over here because, well, I don't know. Without heroes, I don't think Hog Riders are necessarily the greatest troop, but my E-Dragons were already maxed out, and what else am I going to do with it? So there you go. Hog Riders are leveling up. Okay, now back to the clan war portion about this. We are going to re-invite my main account back to the clan, so we need to invite Galadon before we can start the war. And I will tell you, those of you that have been asking about the 1v10 wars, I am doing my best to continue the series. However, it has been extremely difficult. In fact, I haven't found a single war matchup since Town Hall 14 released. And I've been trying repeatedly, but apparently with the new mix of Town Hall levels, I've got a couple of 14s in here now, it's really tough. So this is how I run, just to show you my main account, Galadon 14.0, 10.0, 13.0, and 14. Huh? And then the Town Hall 6 and a 3 and 3 of my Town Hall 2s, or I don't know what it is, but a bunch of low accounts. And then we bring those 5. Those are really the only 5 that matter, especially now that you can't bring overpowered clan castles anymore, right? RIP. Okay, so we're also going to go ahead and beautify this account a little bit by upgrading the walls. I would ask also for your help if anybody is a good base designer and wants to provide a Town Hall 14 base that spells out no heroes with the walls. Please let me know, because I am, as you could see, absolutely terrible at designing letters out of walls. It looks terrible. It looks like a 4-year-old drew my base. So if you guys could help me out, I would really appreciate it. In the meantime, we are exhibiting the 3-star power that is Galadon 14. Huh? And of course, it is just going to be E-Dragons, no heroes, and luckily we found a nice weak Town Hall 12, which always helps. And this is the thing that happens in the Just Galadon Wars. We have to try to estimate how strong of a base we could triple with just E-Dragons and spells. Usually a Town Hall 12 has been my limit. I would occasionally fail against a really strong 12 without heroes as a Town Hall 13. Now I'm a 14, so hopefully maybe we can get in there and defeat some 13s, but it's just going to have to wait and see. I actually have no idea what type of matchups I'm going to get. I could end up facing like 5 Town Hall 14s in the next 10v10 war. And if that happens, then we're definitely going to lose the winning streak. So just prepare yourselves, brace for Just Galadon to fail to win, just because I have no idea the kind of matchups we're going to receive, because back in the pre-Town Hall 14 days, I was running 4 Town Hall 13s, 4 max Town Halls. Now I have 2 14s and 2 13s and a 10. It is going to be a weird, if not weirder than ever, matchup. Okay, so we did get that 3-star. We are working on upgrading walls, and again, I want your advice and your help on how to do that and how to make it look better and what to do with this account next. But in the meantime, that has brought us to the end of today's video, and by making it all the way here, you are the true hashtag GalaFam. That is why I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to other people, animals, and the planet, and I will see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks!
Galadon, what is wrong with your voice when you say the word, huh? It's not that difficult.
Huh?